So because existentialism is so hyper individualistic, it's really impossible to define. You could have 100 different people identifying as existentialists, and they all could have different legitimate definitions of what existentialism means. So that's the first thing, this radical individualism. And so what I'm going to give you are some existential themes, but other existentialists may or may not agree with these themes, which they're allowed to do because it is a super open-ended philosophy of life. One of the themes we find from most existentialists, whether they're Christian, agnostic, or atheist, is this idea of alienation. And this comes from the idea, I don't have my whiteboard, so I'm going to draw with my hands. So like in this Zoom talk right now, we have all these like little Hollywood squares, but each of your squares really represents a world. Each of you are living very much in your own subjective world and reality. And some of you are married in this room, some of you are colleagues, some of you, this is the only time you've seen each other. And so we have these, just imagine each of us as these squares or circles, and they're each our individual selves. Some may overlap a little bit, soulmates may overlap almost entirely. But I don't care if you have found your true soulmate match in life, there are still parts of that person that you will never really understand. And you may say, that's not true, Blackburn. Me and my honey, we share everything. We don't have any secrets. We're totally transparent. It doesn't matter. You can share from the depths of your being, but because that person is not you and did not have that experience, they do not understand you and what that meant to you and how it affects your life. Even in your own family, think about when you've had family holidays or vacations and people talk about it years later. I often wonder with my family if I was the only one actually there when you hear the other tales and accounts of what supposedly transpired. And so that's the first point. It's radically individual, but because of that individualism, no one else can actually ever truly know us. And that causes this alienation from each other, which leads to this wonderful word called angst.